What's up YouTube, it's JB coming back at you with another Mini-Z video. So as you can see, Mini-Z tires, several different brands, several different compounds. What compound is right for you? Is there a magic formula that works everywhere? Absolutely not. Lots of different factors play into it. Temperature, age, wear, driving style, lots of different factors play into getting the right combination for your car. The best thing you could possibly do is go out and talk to fellow racers, see what tires they're running, see what successes they've had. It can save you a lot of money on going out and buying random sets of tires to see if they'll work. It can get you close, and then you can dial it in from there. Yeah, so one of the things I found super confusing on tires when I first started this, and again, I've only been doing it for a year, was the compound of tires. You know, I'd look in the case at the hobby shop, and Kyosho's got 30s, 20s, 10s, PN, the KS compounds, they were calling them super soft, all the way to firm. So I really had trouble figuring out what was what and kind of that scale. Again, I picked the brains of some of the guys that were there, but I didn't quite understand what it all meant. Some of the degrees even vary from brand to brand. So just trying to figure that out was super confusing. I ended up going, when I first started with the PN Racing KS compound, they made it a little simpler, especially for the new guys. They went on a scale from super soft to firm. So the scale went super soft, soft, medium, and firm, which makes sense in my simple little mind. The Kyosho, now that I'm into it a little bit, I kind of get what their degrees mean for me as a racer in my setup. I like a 30 degree, which is probably close to a medium or a soft front on the PN KS compound scale. The 20s are probably close to a super soft or a soft, and the 10s are way softer than that. So that's one of the things I found super confusing when I first started this. And again, I'm still new and I'm still learning as we go, but I wanted to put that out there for everybody who's just starting out in Mini-Z. So as I said, at our old track, we used to run the PN, the KS compound, super soft. Their radials are treaded. Absolutely a fantastic tire on our old track. This is a great tire on my track here at home, my little Mini 96 track. I know, at least for me, on my stock car, I was running a super soft front tire as well. They're a slick tire. I was running this on the track at Hobby Works and on my stock car anyway. And every once in a while I'd roll it over, but overall that worked. A lot of guys were running the mediums up front, so you'd have a super soft in the rear and a medium up front. Some of the guys were even running all the way up to firm on some of their mod cars because they're so fast. They didn't want that tire to bite as they came into the turn. They'd rather have it slide a little bit. That was some of the stuff they were doing there. I jumped out on a limb and tried a couple of other tires. I picked up a couple of these, the Marca tires. I got some 10 degree rear tires. One's version 1, one's version 5. So I'm still going to test those out. One thing that I have found that works over at our new track is I went back to the Kyosho. So I've got a set here of Kyosho fronts. They're 30 degree fronts, and they actually do a really good job over at the new track I'm at. At the track we're running on right now too, probably the best thing that on the rear tires, or at least that I found on the rear tires for my stock car, I threw a set of the Kyosho 20 degree rears, the radials. They work really well in my stock car. I had no issues with the stock car. That thing ran like a dream over there. I also picked up a set of the Kyosho rears, their radials, but they're 10 degrees. And as it says right on the front of it, they are super soft. I've never run a tire this soft before. I've done some testing on the track at the house, and they are really soft. The problem with the 10 degrees is you're not going to get much run time out of them. You're not going to be able to run but a couple races on them. But honestly, for the mod car, the way it sits and the amount of power that it has, I think I'd be okay with only getting a couple races out of the rear tires. I think I'd be okay with that if I could have some fun with it and get around the track. Again, tires, like any other kind of racing, we used to do sports car club racing, and with those little Hondas we were running, tires made the biggest difference. I think that's any kind of racing. If you can't get the power down, you can't get through a turn, it's not going to be able to get around the track. So anyway, the tires are going to make the most bang for the buck. Finding that right combination is going to be key. Alright, so that's what I wanted to cover with tires today. That's the main thing I'm working on for this PN 2.5 build right now. Got some other tuning videos in the works, but I wanted to cover that. I've had several requests to get the car on the Bye Bye Racing tweak station. So that's also in the works, but I got to get these tires figured out first, and I think I'm pretty close. Right now, I've got on a set of PN, KS mediums on the front, and right now I've got a set of Kyosho 20-degree radials in the rear. I've got some run video of that setup to kind of show you where it's at right now. Hopefully next weekend I have some video of this car on the Kyosho 10-degree radials. Stick around, more videos in the works. Check out some run video. Thanks for watching.